evening, good morning, or good afternoon, my subscribers on YouTube, my friends on Facebook, and the people at RetroRareTV.com. It's time for another video game review, and I'm reviewing this time a PS3 video game. Now, what is the game called? Well, as you can see in the title, you know what it is. But if you cannot read, then how are you watching this video? Oh, kidding, of course. It is The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, The Amazing Spider-Man is a third-person, open-world action/adventure video game, a tie-in to the film of the same name. So with that being said, and of course it is based on Spider-Man, it was published by Activision, released for pretty much every system you could think of, and if you had the PlayStation Eye. Now, it was released on June 26, 2012. In America, and released June 29th in Europe. It was also released on the Wii U pretty much everywhere, around between the months of June and August of 2012, and it was released on the Wii U, the BlackBerry 10, and the PlayStation Vita of 2013. As actually, as a matter of fact, in November, because we're in November now, the PlayStation Vita one comes out on 2013, 19, go figure. Pretty much this takes place a few months after the events of the film, so if you've not seen the film, go watch the fucking film. So that is here, no there. Now, of course, with this being based not only on a comic book, but based on a movie, you can tell that it could be bad. And when it originally came out, now the reputation for it is somewhat pretty good. At least if you want to believe it. It did receive general positive reviews. Game Rankings and Metallic gave the PlayStation 3 version a 73.10 and a 71 out of 100 respectively. The Xbox version unfortunately only got a 70 and a 69 out of 100 respectively. And the Wii U got 68 and a 66 out of 100, etc., etc. Now, GameSpot gave it a 7.5 out of 10, and Game Informer gave it a 6.75. So the question is, how do I feel about it? Because I don't do out of 10s. I don't believe in doing out of 10 shit. Of course, before we can go, there are extras. You can look at the character bios / enemy data. Comic books, which you can, yes, you can actually read a comic book. So, by the way, if you want one, my favorite one, of course, is the first Spider-Man. That's just a fucking awesome one. But we're not going to read that. If you have the game, read them, because they're actually fun to read. And, of course, you have the art book. Now, it is an open-world game, and so it's kind of have that GTA to it a bit, where it is open-world. So that is good. And in the open world, you find all the comics. You had to get all 700 for a trophy. Keep that in mind. Speaking of wonderful trophies, the trophies are not that difficult. You should have no problem getting this at all. Just as a note, when you have boss fights, please take pictures of the bosses, because they have concept art as well. You have to unlock all concept art, all magazines, yada yada yada. But the gameplay is pretty good, and I'm going to show you the outside world a bit. We're going to go to night. That is, I'd recommend that if you're looking for the comic book, to do it at night. Now, like I said, this is based on the movie, which I liked the movie. Wasn't bad, wasn't great. So, and there are spoilers in this one a bit, because if you didn't see the movie, you're probably asking what the hell's going on. But that's here and no there. Now, as you can see, it's night outside. Ooh. And the controllers, I'm going to talk about them, but before we do, the trophies are easy. You should have no problem getting them. There are 3 difficulty trophies: beating the game on easy, normal, and hard, and they do stack, so just keep that in mind. Now, the controls for this game, normally you can't describe bad controls, but this game actually has good controls. You swing with the R2 button, you can flee with the L1. R2 lets you go, L2, my mistake, L2 lets you go higher, and R1 is the general freeze time so I can super speed. So we... I ran into... He can also climb up walls, and we're actually going to get to do the first level of the game. Just so you know what's going on. I'm not going to show off all my favorite level, but so I can show off the fighting and all that. Now the fighting for this game is pretty good. Easy to do combos, easy to do webs. So yay. And as you can see, I got one of the suits. The spiral symbols everywhere around the thing. If you can find them all, you get different costumes. So that is that. So the controls, definitely I love. The controls, one of the good things. Now, as you can tell right now, I have the game on low. The voice acting and the is terrible, which is kind of sad because they actually got the likeness of the characters who played Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy, and Connor / the Lizard from the movies, but they didn't fucking use the voices, which is unfortunate. Now, of course, Stan Lee's in the game as themselves, and Bruce Campbell's in it too, just in case you, and Norman North, who we all know very well. He's been in everything, and I mean everything. He's been in every fucking thing on Earth, folks, so if you know who he is, yay. Now, back to now, of course, once you beat a mission, you can actually go through it. There are about 12 main chapters and some side missions. I pretty much would recommend doing everything. But let's go to the first stage. Oscorp is your friend. Which it ain't. We figured that out by now. Now, like I said, it kind of sucks that they did not use the original actors from the movie, because, damn, we all love some Emma Stone, baby. I love a little bit of Stone in my life, and that did not sound right whatsoever. I apologize. Yeah, by the way, the voice acting, excluding Stan Lee and Bruce Campbell, I can't stand the rest, and Nolan North, the rest of the voice acting sucks. Period. Now, by the way, there's our first enemy, a giant fucking rat boss, but we're not here to fight him. We pretty much doing this, you're just trying to get her out of here. Hey look, robots. Arigato, Mr. Robot. Damn! Splinters on steroids, children. This is one of the bad things. You can't continue till they're done talking. Just swinging along on Moonlight Bay. Can you hear the voices singing, going loud? Yay, fighting! By the way, there are some cutscenes you can skip, but not all of them. Of course, you got Red Brush mode, which I showed off earlier. Now, by the way, triangle lets you look and retrieve stuff. Square is punch, circle is your little webs, and X is the jump. Now look here, children. You just saw Splinter, and there goes Scorpion right after him. And Scorpion you do get to fight later in the game. Same with Rhino as well. But this is where you get to put her down, and you get to fucking leave her. Screw you, Gwen Stacy. I'm gonna find me Mary Jane. Again, and this does show you, and like I said, this is the beginner level. So you're really not gonna go crazy here. So yeah, the audio and voice acting I did not like. So best bet, put it on mute or turn off the volume and watch something on YouTube, children. Hail vents. I hope you're not claustrophobic. I am. Let me out. I don't want to be in here. I hate tight spaces. By the way, this is turning your hand, then boom. He's the Matrix. I'm in a circus. Spider circus, spider circus, spider circus. Yeah, I'm kind of being goofy today, children. Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Oh, wait, wrong video game. Yeah. Now, it is a fun game, but it's kind of short and the story is kind of, eh. Pretty much you're just trying to cure everyone from the fucking disease. And that's pretty much the end of the first. And now we just get to hear them talk, and no, I'm not fucking letting them talk because they suck. Now you can pause it, but I'm going to show out the fight mechanics a little bit better off in a minute, but that's pretty much the first stage, guys. Very easy. You won't have a problem with this game. It is an easy platinum. I would say trophy difficulty is a 2 out of 5. But what about the gameplay? That's the most important. Well, it's got good controls. The audio can be in, because the voice acting, excluding 3 people, it wasn't really that great. The soundtrack is, yeah, you won't be humming the soundtrack too much. But it's a fun game. I picked it up when it was on sale a few weeks ago when PlayStation was doing its big Activision sale. So, can I recommend it though? Yes, I can. The Amazing Spider-Man video game is one of those weird games where the comic book and it's a good game not only based on a comic book but based on a movie, so that it gets high applause. So at the end of the day, The Amazing Spider-Man for the PlayStation 3 and all the other systems combined get a good score of a 4 out of 5. Very well done. Good job, Activision, for not screwing this one up. And until next time, this is the DOUG signing off saying, have a good day, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time. Woo!